apartment and listened to why he left. Arguments over his salary, the credit he received for the final product, and the time and effort it took to finish it in the first place. Cerny promised him more money and creative control, to which Naka agreed. Cerny had also secured Yasuhara, meaning 2 of the 3 original Sonic team members were ready to go. Naoto Oshima chose to stay behind in Japan, and he'd end up working on a separate Sonic game. More on that later. STI worked on other projects while waiting for the arrival of Naka, Yasuhara, and other Japanese developers, but when the time was right, Cerny would pitch a Sonic the Hedgehog sequel to Sega. Eventually, that day came. He pitched the game for a holiday 1992 release, and Sega said no. Apparently, it was much too soon for a sequel to Sonic, so members of STI were twiddling their thumbs for 2 months, until Sega suddenly reversed that decision and said, "Oops, yeah, please make that game." By the time they had received this news, it meant that they only had roughly 9 months to complete the game, and they just barely met that deadline in the end. But it proved to be just enough time for the team to pour their hearts and souls into it. The original Sonic the Hedgehog was a team effort, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a testament to that. With a fusion of American and Japanese creative and design philosophies, STI got to work creating the ultimate follow-up to Sonic the Hedgehog. Yuji Naka wanted to implement a 2-player mode this time around after being unable to do so in the first game, and Yasuhara felt that the second player could also run alongside Sonic in the main game so that siblings could play together. An internal contest was held to see who could come up with the best sidekick to Sonic, much like the original contest that gave birth to Sonic himself. In the end, the winner was character and level artist Yasushi Yamaguchi with his 2-tailed fox. He wanted to name him Miles Per Hour, a corny play on the term miles per hour, but everyone else felt that a better name for the little guy was simply Tails. He did sneak in references to the original name across Sonic 2, ultimately making both names official.